This is our NewsWatch evening edition, a little special that we have as we go through. We're able to do a live broadcast for you now in the evening and just kind of catch up on the emails of the day. And you know, this is contrary to a lot of people's belief that nothing is going on in Newcastle. Well, I don't think so. Let's take a look at the weather just to give you an idea. Right now, under cloudy skies, and there is a wind advisory tonight, there's a 100% chance of rain and snow. Now, we kind of got lucky with a great day as I watched the people from the pharmacy leave. Traffic seems to be backed up on East Street and Washington Street. If you're in that area, it does every night. But we blessed with a great day, and then right now it's overcast and 61 degrees. We'll get to the rest of the weather in Crane Room 45 weather. For those of you at home watching our podcasts regularly, I thank you. As let's take a look at some of the things that have come in the mail, just recently. I mentioned this last night, and we were just testing our system last night, but I put it out there live just to let you know that it was going to happen, and here it is 24 hours later, and it did. Coffee Connections. Connecting businesses to create a better community. Thursday, March 24th, 2016, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Highland, UP. Please RSVP by March 18th. C. Miller at primaryhealth.net. And the Primary Health Network and the Primary Health Network Charitable Foundation invite you as a business member of Lawrence County and the surrounding areas to attend Coffee Connections. Join us creating networking opportunities and educating others on what the area has to offer. And this is a great opportunity. I urge my colleagues in the Newcastle business arena to give it a thought. Now, the Y is a great place. I mean, I go down there quite often, and I have to say it, and they have gotten this beautiful thing, news and notes from the YMCA. The YMCA Child Development Center has reached its heights. The center has earned a Keystone Star 4 rating, the highest possible rating from the PA Office of Child Development and Early Learning. Our center includes preschool classes and child care for ages 1 to 12. If you're looking for a preschool program in the fall, now is a great time to find out more. Enrollment is open for ages 3 to 5. For more information, go to ncymca.org or call 724-658-4766. And, the remodeling down there, everything they've done has been fantastic. Now, as we go through this, we're going to take this little time for a break. We're going to get a word from the sponsors, and we'll return shortly. Welcome back. And the history of scouting. Colleen Chambers Chamberlain, outdoor activities coordinator and unit trainer for the Boy Scouts of America, Troop 743, will present the history of scouting in Lawrence County. On March 9th, 7 p.m., the Lawrence County Historical Society, Chamberlain will provide insight on how the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts have made their mark in Lawrence County. She will discuss the changes over the years, how they affected today's youth, and the local community, as well as the benefits provided to our local area. Scouts will be on hand modeling vintage uniforms and providing insight about scouting. George Orr, Scoutmaster of Troop 762, will display his memorabilia set up at the Society. Not only is Chamberlain the active member of 763, but also the King Beaver District and the Moraine Trails Council of the Boy Scouts of America. She is a recipient of the District Merit Award and Council Silver Beaver Award. She is proud mother of an Eagle Scout and assists local Scout and Scouters at all levels. Remember, the Historical Society is located right there on Jefferson Street, and their phone number is 724-658-4022. Now, good things out of the Jameson Hospital. March 17th from 12 to 4, the Jameson Neshannock Rehabilitation Center is having a Keystone speaker. That will be David Dean, and their goal is to provide education to caregivers of elderly and other child members with special needs, spouses who have suffered injury, and someone who has maybe a life-limiting illness. So if you have a question, call 724-652-8847. You have to RSVP by the 10th. Now, we're going to take a break, hear from 3 more of our great sponsors, and we'll return right after this. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the Cedars Sports Corner, and let's go to the NHL first. Tonight, the Pittsburgh Penguins will be taking on Washington. Elsewhere in the NHL, Calgary has Boston, Carolina has New Jersey, Edmonton and Buffalo. The Blues have the Ottawa Senators. Dallas, Nashville get together. Colorado and Minnesota. Florida and Winnipeg. New York has Vancouver. Now, in the NBA, Phoenix will be taking on Charlotte. Chicago will be taking on Miami. Portland and New York will tangle. Dallas and Orlando, the Atlanta Hawks and Golden State, Brooklyn and the Los Angeles Lakers. And I got to tell you, the Hawks are they're growing on me. In men's hoops, it's Kentucky and Florida getting together. That ought to be a good one. University of Virginia will take on Clemson. DePaul will take on Villanova. Baylor will take on Oklahoma. Wake Forest and Duke. Purdue and Nebraska. Georgia Tech and Louisville. Auburn will take on Texas A&M, Indiana, and Iowa. And let's just take a quick look at closer to home. If the Dukes or the Notre Dame Fighting Irish are around, keep in mind, and you probably already know, that The Newcastle Red Hurricanes will be traveling to Edinburgh to take on Meadville. The Dukes have dropped 7 games and find themselves in quite a tailspin. Now, there are 2 games left, and that's against Fordham and then out at St. Joe's. Richmond beat the Dukes 83-67 on TV. That was on TV there on Saturday night. Now, let's take a look at the Irish, who had their troubles also last week against Florida State. And that's surprising for Notre Dame because they had been playing so well. Can't deal with slow monitors. The Irish, who also have 2 games remaining, will be taking on Miami tomorrow and North Carolina State to close out the season. Now, that was the Cedar Sports Corner. When we come back, so very much more right after we have a word from these sponsors. Yes, good to see you again. Hopefully you have a nice supper as you're enjoying NewsWatch. Ashley Lynn Janock, and it took me a while to get this story straight. It's time for a craft and vendor event. Please, if you could message me and you would like to contract, tables are $25. There's a Chinese auction. Proceeds benefit the Lawrence County Humane Society. 1 table per direct sales company. All contracts must be mailed, no emails, with payment by March 18th. No exceptions. Tables will not be held. They will be given to the next in line. If you have any questions, message Ashley Lynn Janock. And just so that you have a good idea of this, this is at the Newcastle Christian Academy. And I'm going to bring up the information for you as we're speaking. Well, maybe not. Let's take a look. I guess I won't be bringing it up. Can't tell you where that went, but I will make sure that I get the information to you by the end of this cast. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now. And I apologize for that. And let me tell you, when you send in these notes, it's important to send them in both JPEG and PDF formats, because when we go to air, it makes it kind of difficult to find the information that you have out there. So coming up right now, and Ashley has a lot of pictures on her thing. We'll take a look at that a little bit later. Very disappointed in that monitor. St. Vincent de Paul Church has got you covered. Remember, on Fridays they have fish available. their fish dinners, and we've gone over more of this on NewsWatch, the morning edition, so make sure that you take a look. It might be a great idea for that Friday fish fry, to get something to eat and just kind of have a real good time. And I'm going to take one more look at this to see if it comes up. And then I'm going to jump over and do the weather for you. As we, you know what? I think I know where the picture is. And I did find it. Now, Ashley, I found your picture. It was a leap year issue. Spring Fever Vendor Craft Expo, April 16th, 2016 from 9 to 3 at the Newcastle Christian Academy, 1701 Albert Street in Newcastle. Free admission, lunch, and I don't think you get a free lunch. Chinese auction, all proceeds benefit the Humane Society. Many vendors, crafts, selling gifts, craft items. Stop in. It's just in time for Mother's Day, and that's April 16th. Now, let's take a look at Crane Room 45 weather. Currently in Newcastle, 61 degrees, overcast skies. And as I take a look out, traffic moving through town pretty well. Not too many issues. As we look at East and Mill Street and Washington from our vantage point here. Tonight, what do you got? Rain showers before 2 a.m. and then a chance of snow, some thunder. Also possible, low 27, winds will be from the south, and the wind gusts could get as high as 48 miles an hour. There's a 100% chance of precipitation. Sounds like a fun night, guys. Wednesday, a chance of snow showers mainly before 10, mostly cloudy, 29. Wind gusts as high as 26 miles an hour. There is a 30% chance of precipitation. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, a low around 18. After midnight Wednesday, the wind should calm down. Snow's likely on Thursday with a high of 33. Thursday's overnight low, 24. Thursday, 60% chance of snow. Friday, the sun comes out, partly sunny, high of 36, and Friday night, partly cloudy with a low of 18. As you get to the weekend, Friday looks like rain, Sunday looks like sun, and 45, and then as you start back to work, sunny and 55 on Monday. Now, let's have a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Well, as we round out this NewsWatch evening edition, the Rapid Tappets sent this in, and I'm just reminding everybody, it's at the Shenango High School. That's on 2550 Elwood Road. The Dust Off Car Cruise, it's a good time. Antique, classic, and special interest cars. Registration, $2. They have dash plaques to register. Chinese auction, event t-shirt available. Music by DJ Lee. Food and no alcoholic beverages. Call 724-924-2215. And Lou, I look forward to giving you a call. Float and fish down the Shenango River, kayak and boat rentals with shuttle service available. Trail and stream outfitters. This is 1389 Harbor Edinburgh Road. Call 724-510-4789. Taking reservations now for guaranteed availability for the date of your adventure. That sounds like just an outstanding time. And thank you for tuning in to NCTV45's NewsWatch Evening Edition. Hopefully, you're having a great supper and you have a pleasant evening. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow on anytime on your time. You can watch our programming day, and tomorrow we'll start with Thought for the Day, and we'll do it all over again for you people living in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Take it easy, folks. Have a great Wednesday evening. Stay dry. See you tomorrow.